Okay. Um. So the Gantt chart. The Gantt chart is just a very special bar chart that gives a visual representation of project schedules, displaying the tasks, the activities over time. And the Gantt chart always has the project activities on the y-axis, that is the vertical side, and it has the time phase on the x-axis, that is the horizontal side. And I'll be using this example. So, using this example, so um, from this table we have the activities, we have the precedence activities, and then we have times in week. And we to solve this question, we need to draw a network diagram, and we also need to, before we can solve, so we know the level of precedence. So let's start with the network diagram. We start with the starting point followed by A, because A has no activity preceding it. And note, for the network diagram, it's advisable to use your ruler. But for this tutorial, I have tried to use my hand. But like when you're drawing the activities on arrow, it's best to use your ruler and show the arrow to show the activity preceding. You now come with a node. And remember earlier that I said that the node the node shows the start and the end points. We started with the node, the activity on the arrow, and then the node. The next thing we have is A precedes B, and A also precedes C. And then we have this, and then we have this. Then D. D is preceded by B, and E is preceded by C. But because there's a twist because F is preceded by D and E. So we come here and just draw this and come here and write F. Also, G is preceded by A. So we also come here and draw this. And this is G. But again, is H is preceded by F and G. So we can clean this. We can clean this and come here and just draw this. This is F to show the precedence, and this will be H. I is preceded by H, and this is I. And I said a project has a definite starting point and an ending point. So this becomes the end, and that is your network diagram. So remember I said for the Gantt chart, for the Gantt chart, on the y-axis shows the activities. We have 8 activities in this question, and they are A, B, C. Sorry, rather we have 9. D, B, E, F, G, H, and I. This is the y-axis, and the time to be taken. So this is the x-axis, and they gave us the time in weeks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This time we'll add other ones. So let's start. A doesn't have any preceding activities, so it's just from 1 to 4. So you stop at 4. A precedes B, so B is starting from where A stops, and the time is 3. So you come to 4 and you count 1, 2, 3. So it stops at 7. A precedes C, and C is just the duration of C is just 2 weeks. So you start from 4 and you count 1, 2, and this is 2. D precedes B precedes D. So D is going to start from where from where B stops, because B has to be completed before D can start. So D is 4 weeks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will be 7 plus 4, which is 11. And then C precedes E. So E will start from where C stops, which is 1. C is just for 1 week, which is 7. Now we have gotten to F. Two activities precedes F, which is D and E. Now remember that the preceding activity must finish before that the next one, the other one, a new activity can start. We have two activities, D and E. D ends at 11 weeks, while E ends at 7 weeks. We will take the one with the latest time, with the latest finishing time, because even if E is completed, F cannot start until D is done, and that is after 11 weeks. So we are starting D from the 11th week, and D has a duration of 4 weeks. So we can increase the number on our x-axis, which is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Then, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to stop at 15. Then G precedes A, so A stops at 4. So we're just going to do 1, 2, and MD is a duration of 6 weeks. So that means G will stop at 10. And then H is preceded by F and G. And like I said, if two activities are preceding, we are choosing the one that has the latest finish time. The latest finish time is F. So, and H is for the duration of 4 weeks. So it is 19. And I is preceded by H, and I is for a duration of 3 weeks. So it starts from H and ends at 22. Therefore, we have 22 weeks to finish the entire project.